Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome to our new series, Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure. It's been a while since I've done a point-and-click adventure game on this channel. I think the last one I did was There Is No Game Wrong Dimension. Anyways, as is always the case with these new series, if there's anything that's too loud or too quiet, please do let me know, as a matter of fact. Let me turn down the sound effects volume before I forget that. Please let me know down in the comments below so I can try to fix it. Well, try to. I've already seen some of the intro stuff because, you know, audio testing. But there is a cutscene that plays the first time you start up the game that I may as well play now.
Brothers and sisters, settle! Settle! I come to you this day with great news! My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete! For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leaders speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory, we talked about this, man. This night, brothers and sisters, our men
And women?
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult? Yes! Is it not in our official membership charter? Yes! Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it? Yes! Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach? Yes! No! No! And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work! No end to the work!
So where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
Honestly, I think that cutscene is a good way of establishing kind of what's at stake here, but also some of the comedy that you're going to be getting from this. Anyways, let's get into it.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That's something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse.
Well, at least he has the sense to know how terrible vaping is for ya. And for those of you who didn't notice, he's literally called Don Archetype, as in he's an archetype of classic
Well,
detectives.
here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and Friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Right. Anyways, hold spacebar. You reveal some points of interest and what you can interact with.
Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful. Or not.
And sometimes you can do it more than twice. You'll be able to tell when you've gleaned all the information you can from it when the eye changes.
The brooding, festering horror of the ancient town. Weird. That just popped into my head from nowhere.
Right.
A sea of rotting roof tiles, decaying masonry, and who knows what dormant evils.
Yeah, he's the stereotypical hard-boiled private eye that likes to monologue about everything.
Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. Not your prettiest tourist-friendly town. Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it. Like a sea of ugly, decrepit, tile-covered whales.
Interesting. We could screw it. Examine as much as we can.
Crescent moon, shining down on the horrid husk of a town that is Darkham.
Honestly, I'm probably not going to go through every single description of things unless I really need to, because that's going to take forever.
You know, they really have a vegetation problem out here.
Mm-hmm.
There's tiny graffiti on it. Stay in school. I guess it's an advice column.
But-tish.
The pillars of knowledge. Or just, supporting masonry.
And of course they have Cthulhu gargoyles outside.
Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines.
Yeah, let's just head inside.
They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible. I'll bet the common Joe doesn't even know what a bas relief is.
That sure as hell don't.
I'd wonder exactly what that bass needs relief from. The oppressive, stagnant atmosphere of Darkham. A drudging, boring life stuck in a library interior. An uncertain future in the face of an uncaring populace. The ridiculousness of this fish pun? I don't know. No one can be Sturgeon. Who gives a carp?
Okay, that was terrible.
That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers. Rows and rows of moldy old books. For some reason, they seem particularly unattractive. It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Useless garbage.
Very, detailed title there.
It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. Vatican mysteries and all that.
Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. There is an achievement for reading through all of these. There is a lot of them. One for almost every letter of the alphabet except for O, X, Y, and maybe a few others. I've already got the achievement for it. Also, you can note some references here. Adventure Time, I believe. God, what's that one point-and-click adventure, which technically isn't point-and-click, but it's classified as it? Grim Fandango? Seems like it.
That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. A little on the plain and ugly side, too.
Kinda makes you wonder, do people actually hear him monologuing out loud and just choose to ignore him?
It's like that strange, tentacled beast is watching me.
Right.
If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian.
Well, let's talk to him. He's the only person here.
Evening.
Good evening, sir.
So, how's things in the library business?
Can't complain. It's a living.
Those electronic books hitting you folks hard these days?
Nah, not really. People don't tend to read much at all anymore, so it's all the same to us.
Interesting library you got here. Is it old?
Yeah, pretty old.
It's old, huh? How old?
Like really, really old. You might even say it's ancient.
Ancient, huh? How ancient?
It was established by one Jeremiah Orn in, 18... A really, really long time ago.
Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure.
Could have just said no.
The name's Ktype. Don Archetype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah. It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure. You've got your, Oh, wait. You're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry. That doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are, it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ktype.
Well, every myth and legend is based in some form of truth.
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular and existent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. And just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
They come in all shapes and sizes. Can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak, they're not all there.
No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orn about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
Again, all legends and myths are based in some form of truth.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Ktype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
Double-click screen exit arrows to teleport, which also grants you an achievement. I've already got it.
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package.
Ah yes, we also have this. Don's Diary. Sources hint to the Necronomicon hiding in plain sight inside the Miskatonic Library. How plain that sight is remains to be seen. Gotta look into it ASAP. Because what would a point-and-click adventure be without a massive
It
inventory?
ain't for my nose, but I could pass it on to the librarian.
I'm sure that's not a horrible idea. I mean, granted, he doesn't know a cultist left it here.
I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it. There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, Ktype. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Muhahahaha. Is it me or is this thing ticking? Mr. Ktype! He's gone.
Was that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set up a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
Okay, sir.
So... they wanted to kidnap Don Archetype, but used a bomb to do it, and kidnapped him without even checking to make sure he had the Necronomicon on him. I mean, I get it, cultists aren't always the smartest of individuals. Still...
It's Mr. Ktype's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe.
But come on.
It's Don's shoe. It's all he's left behind.
Well, pick it up.
Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the? It's sure to fall off and kill someone whenever the next earthquake hits. That monstrous cracked medallion is literally an accident waiting to happen.
Well, better do something about it. Can't reach it, but we got something to throw at it.
I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, Ugly. Is this what Dawn was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who'd hide it up there and why? You're coming with me, weird book. I never thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Oh boy, what an evening. Think, Buzz, think. Dawn's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about.
Don't you think you should at least put out some of those fires before it spreads and consumes the whole building?
Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy. Kitty, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help. Okay, might as well take a peek. Ya, kashaptu zi dinger kampa, per Adonai Methatron.
Oh yeah, that was a good idea.
What the? This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, Kitty? God, I wish you could talk back for once.
And that was an even worse idea.
Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean... Whoa, wait. Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk.
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right? I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry. I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes. Shunu limutuma anakulu blui zidinjir anakampa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem. By the way, Kitty, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Well, on the one hand, we've been involved in a bombing. A individual has been kidnapped right in front of us, but we got a sassy, sarcastic kitty companion out of it. Alright, what's this all about?
That's Ron Dilbert.
Who's Ron Dilbert?
He's really grumpy. That's Ron.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
Yeah, afraid that's not an option these days.
My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now. Dead as... well, dead.
Sure it's even plugged in?
I don't think I'll bother her about it. Beyond this impenetrable portal adorned with god-awful decorations lies Lemon's Shangri-La. He's such a hippie it hurts. Me mostly.
I can squeeze under doors. Lemon knows that. He made this door particularly unsqueezable under, remember?
Oh yeah, he did do that. Lemon's locked the door when he left for that esoteric retreat, and of course he has no phone signal or internet. Great. Kitty, I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea what to do next.
We're clearly in over our heads. Maybe we should reach out to someone who knows more about this black magic thing.
You've got a point. Wait, how about my roommate, Lemon?
He's my roommate too, remember? Yeah, he does know a lot of people. A lot of suspicious people. They're really into his homemade cookies, for some reason.
Suspicious people is definitely who we're after.
I've seen him write down names in this little notebook. Maybe we should look for it.
He's away on that esoteric retreat thing, though. No way to reach him. we're gonna have to find a way to get inside his room.
What does it look like we've been doing? Who the hell is calling me?
It's not completely empty.
Can of Dr. Fisher.
It's a can of Dr. Fisher, produced exclusively with Fishmatheria water. That ensures my lips will never go anywhere near it.
Why do you even have it?
She's not into sodas.
Yeah, may as well grab it.
Gonna grab this.
Okay, what else we got? A lighter, remains of a cake. Wonder if this fridge is empty.
That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it.
How long has he been gone?
Oh, no. I never eat Lemon's cooking. He puts stuff in food. Weird stuff.
How about the
grab
lighter?
this for a while.
Okay. Maybe something on the other side of the room? Nope.
That's Kitty. My, Kitty. Yeah, I know. Not the most imaginative name.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone, too.
Touché, pussycat.
Eh.
I'm not sure I can bring myself to open the oven. I'm a weak, weak man.
Open it.
I'm not sure.
Fine.
Lemon's locked the door when he left for that acid.
I can squeeze.
Oh, yeah.
What else we got? Necronomicon?
Open door of Lemon, the Necronomicon. Soda can't get me past it.
How about the lighter?
That approach is a little too radical.
Yeah.
No use. It's dead. Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. Someday soon, I hope. Ron can't help us now. Completely useless right now.
Well, I'm not seeing anything else. Not even a means of getting out of here.
Whatever was in it has probably grown more.
Uh-huh.
It's our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes! And fear is the path to the dark side.
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one.
Probably should stay away from the cookie. Except this cookie?
I think I'll take it, you know, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
I'll take it either way.
Cat collaborator. Kitty? Help?
Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined.
Looks like it's got mold on it. Alright, here we go. Gaudy hippie cloth.
Oh, that's gaudy. Hey, looks like there's something under this. What do you know? A pair of scissors.
Never know.
It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite. No need, I can read a page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret messages on paper. Only you will be able to then read them by bringing the paper close to a source of heat. Note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I'd say that's enough of an intro for this series, because we are actually out of time. So, as I stated before, if there's anything wrong with the audio, please let me know. I will try my best to fix it. Other than that, if you like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.